So you might be thinking to yourself, well, Michael, what do you mean by Resident Evil 7 is not scary? Let me explain. This game isn't scary. I don't know why so many people go on the internet and say it's scary, because it's anything but scary. And I'm going to explain why in just a second, okay? For example, just look at what I'm doing here in this video. I've turned the HUD off. I am really just going around and getting cinematic shots. Like, I shouldn't be able to do this in a horror game. There's no sense of unpredictability here in this game. There's no sense of danger. I feel safe at all times. This is a piss-poor horror game. It is. And if there's anyone out there telling you otherwise, they don't know what a fucking good horror game is. They really... And the thing is, this game doesn't bring anything new to the table. It really does not bring anything new to the table for the survival horror genre. Nothing at all. In the Resident Evil world, sure, this is a totally different ballgame. But we've been there and we've done that before in the survival horror genre. And it honestly blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind how people can look at this and be like, this is so fucking good. I'm going to give it a 10. No! This isn't better than the Resident Evil remake. I've heard people say that. They've come out and said, oh, this is way better. Listen, I understand everyone's got different opinions, and I respect that. But, bro, if you honestly sit there and say that the Resident Evil remake is inferior to Resident Evil 7, you should just stop playing video games. This game is so scripted. And the thing is, when the scary moments happen, it's nothing but fucking jump scares. Your typical rated R horror movie in a video game form. That's all this is. There's nothing scary about loud noises and about shit popping out at you. Let's quote Alfred Hitchcock here in this video, okay? And I quote straight from Alfred Hitchcock's mouth, the master of suspense. There is no terror in the bang, only in the anticipation of it. And that's what this game fails to do. There's no sense of dread. There's no suspense. It's just constant. It's a constant barrage of boom, 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 boom. And you're supposed to be scared and terrified and horrified and go, oh, mama, I'm so scared. Take the VR headset off of my head. Come on, folks. Slender's a scarier game than this. It is. And the reason why and I know you're not going to agree. That's okay. I don't care. I legitimately don't care. Slender is a scarier game in my perspective because in Slender, when you boot that game up, it's a different experience every time. I mean, the objective is the same and you die the same way, but how it all goes down, it's dynamic, it's different, it's unpredictable. That's what makes a great horror game. Condemned Criminal Origins and its sequel are scarier, I should say, and probably fucking better than Resident Evil 7. The AI in those games, and in Condemned Criminal Origins 2, the sequel, I don't know what the fucking subtitle was, but in those games, the enemy AI was dynamic. They would attack you, they would pop out like they do sort of in Resident Evil 7, okay? And then they would go hide. They would hide, and then that would create some sense of like, oh shit, where did they go? In Resident Evil 7, they just chase you and it's not a scary game, folks. I'm tired of these shills coming on YouTube and going, oh, my face cam reaction. I'm going to be so disingenuous because I'm a fucking fraud and I'm going to fake my reactions so that it looks scarier than it actually is. I'm tired of it. Because it ain't fucking scary. Maybe it's scary if you're fucking 10 years old, but I'm 26, going on 27, and I'm going to tell you something right here. This is not a scary fucking game. That I can tell you.